May 28th, 2020, PodCats. Today, Howie and I met with Marc and Nancy at DMA via Google Meetings. Marc showed up saying his heart was racing because a Cardinal had flown into the garage and got stuck in a rat glue trap. He'd been trying to free the screaming bird to no avail and had to stop for the phone conference. I quickly Googled how to release a rat from a glue trap and told him to use vegetable oil. Meanwhile, his kid came in screaming that another bird was stuck. It was a brown one and probably the female Cardinal. He said he'd release them after the call, but I told him to go ahead and we'd catch up later. Nancy continued the call, and a few minutes later, Marc came in saying he was so relieved that the vegetable oil worked and both birds were free, albeit missing a few feathers. I currently have these 3 shows on Podbean that then distributes out to iTunes, Google Play, and Soundcloud. And that's number 1, catchat.podbean.com. These are our polished videos created by our media producer, Afton, who posts them to youtube.com/Big Cat Rescue weekly, sometimes twice a week. Once a week, we also post 3D video to the same channel, but those are best seen in a VR headset. We have 1.18 million subscribers on youtube.com/Big Cat Rescue. I don't convert these to audio because they are dependent on the visuals of the cats. We get YouTube revenue on these to the tune of close to $90,000 a year, but I think Howie would know. The second channel, Hey All You Cool Cats and Kittens.podbean.com. These videos are my daily briefings at the sanctuary, where the phrase Hey All You Cool Cats and Kittens originated. It's also where all of the Facebook Live walkabout videos that Brittany or I do end up. On youtube.com/dailybigcat, we had named the channel Daily Big Cat, but after all of this, I created the Podbean distribution channel called Hey All You Cool Cats and Kittens. I use repurpose.io to automatically convert the video files to audio and also distribute them out to SoundCloud. If we get YouTube revenue from this channel, it's minimal, as there are only 36,000 of our hardcore subscribers. I convert these videos to audio and host them on Amazon, where they feed into Alexa devices. People can subscribe to them as news feeds on those devices. CaroleBaskin.podbean.com. In February, I began reading a page from my diary that starts with my birth in 1961 on camera and then posting them to a playlist on YouTube you can find by typing in savethecats.org. I read a few pages a day, but set them to release just 1 day's entry at a time. I have content scheduled through July and continue to schedule it for release both on the YouTube channel and via Podbean, which distributes it as mentioned in the first paragraph. This channel had virtually no subscribers before, as I only used it for doing tutorials for my staff, but now had 10,700 and growing by about 50 to 100 a day. I use repurpose.io to automatically convert the video files to audio and also distribute them out to SoundCloud. I don't currently monetize this YouTube channel at all. I used to do a show called The Cat Chat Show, which is why the Podbean name is what it is. I did 81 of these where I would interview other people in the animal rescue world, bigcatrescue.org/catchat. I found that I didn't have time for finding guests and dealing with all of their tech issues. Animal people are just not very tech savvy and often live where there is little internet access. Howie loves talking to people. I'm an introvert, and he'd be great at something like this if it made financial sense. Most of his efforts have been on the federal bill and our finances, but we were anticipating things becoming less frantic for him so that he could write his book. Now with the lawsuit, he's in a phase of gathering info, but that should subside when he's got it organized. So what they were doing, and I guess it's not clear here, is they were asking us to create a podcast. If you're enjoying my diary, please like, share, and subscribe. You can find other ways to connect to me over at bigcatrescue.org/Carole.Baskin.